Hello, my name is Rainer Hanekamp. This is Engine News with the latest updates from the Angular community every week. Angular 20 is out. If that release would require a name, then I would call it the stabilizer. We didn't receive any new groundbreaking features, but instead a lot of existing features were promoted from the developer preview to the stable status. And among them have been the effect and the linkedSignal functions. So if you have been working in an environment which has very strict rules and says you can only use stable features, then yes, now you can officially also go with signals. And another very important feature which got promoted from experimental to developer preview was Zoneless. But be aware, with developer preview status and even more with experimental, you have to expect certain breaking changes within the major version. In very rare cases, it could also happen that features are getting deprecated. That said, not all experimental features are equal. For example, take the resource functions. We had them already now for quite some time. There was also an RFC, and the feedback has been incorporated into Angular 20. So the resource functions feel much more mature compared to other experimental features like the vtest support, which also landed in version 20. If you're unsure about the current features, then Jérôme Grinaud's Angular courses Can I Use is an excellent source. In addition to these status switches, Angular 20 also shipped with a new style guide. You should prefer read-only and protected wherever applicable. Use inject for dependency injection instead of the constructor. By the way, there's a migration script for that. And you can now drop the component suffix for component class names if you want. Not part of the style guide, but equally notable. The structural directives ngIf, ngFor, and ngSwitch have been deprecated. Instead, you should use the new control flow syntax. Usually the migration scripts will take care for it automatically, but that requires you to run ngupdate and not just install the new version by using npm install. Other useful additions, the Chrome DevTools profiler provides now a direct integration of Angular. You have to remember it explicitly though. As always, there's a lot of community content out there. When it comes to the official information, you can choose between the blog post, but also rewatch the release event on YouTube. That being said, there is also another RFC where you can vote for a new mascot. You have the choice between two fish or the guy with an Angular helmet. And that's it. I wish you a nice week. See you in the next episode. Goodbye.